leg ending goalless in Kumasi, Ghana needed a score draw and any other result, at least with them winning, to secure their place in Qatar. And President Akufo-Addo spoke with the stand-in coach for the Black Stars, Otto Addo, after leading the team to book the 4th appearance of the Soccer Mondial.
Well done, well done. But when you come here, we're going to kidnap you. We're not going to allow you to go back to Dortmund. Where we'll, so be very careful when you're entering. You might not be able to leave Ghana again. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. It's the best possible birthday present I could have had. Is the news of your qualification for the World Cup. It's excellent. The whole country is I don't think people are going to sleep tonight. We're all so happy. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to all the boys, the captain, Partey, and all of them. That really, and I'm hoping that I'll see you tomorrow when you come in. All right, sir. Take care.
And that's President Akufo-Addo on a call to Otto Addo, the standing coach for the Ghana Black Stars. We've been joined in the studio by Michael Otieje. He's the general manager in charge of news here at Media General and forever a sports enthusiast. Michael, good evening. Thank you. Good to have you on the show.
Glad to be here.
What sentiments are you getting? What vibe are you getting around the country following this qualification?
You remember I remember the night when we lost to Comoros. I was in here and we were discussing in pretty emotional terms, you know, what's not qualifying for the World Cup meant and why we needed to sack Milovan Rajvac and that. Tonight, I think is an overwhelming sense of achievement, not because you mentioned it, we've been to the World Cup a few times. 2006, 2010, 2014, we missed out in 2018, and, you know, we are back at the tournament. It's huge. You have no idea. Especially because once the draw was made, Nigeria convinced themselves that they could throw in names. So they could throw in Osimhen, they could throw in Dennis, they could throw in A, B, C, D. They wrote out all the names they could roll out. And they convinced themselves that we will be no match for them. They had conveniently forgotten that in major competitions against Ghana, since they won in 2006, we've beaten them in the semi-final of the Nations Cup. In 2010, we beat them in the quarter-final of the Nations Cup. We've not played since then. And over 4 games, Nigeria has not won against Ghana. But what I loved most today was that this was a Ghana team that knew what they had to do and went to Abuja and set out to do it properly. Manned by a Ghana technical team. The opportunities out of this are huge. There will be money that will be made, $12 million for up to the group stage, potentially more, $2 million in preparation. But for the players, for each and every one of them, so whether you are well who plays in the 4th tier of English football, there is already the opportunity to go one step up. Absolutely. For Partey, he mended the reputation in the sense that he didn't try enough on the big days. You had Daniel Chair who came on and changed a lot of things in the way the team played. Daniel Amate, look at Jiku a few years ago, nobody knew him. I'm sure there will be clubs like PSG and the rest in Europe watching and thinking, because it's a regular in the French top flight. This means so much. It means a lot to the players in terms of personal reputations. It could become a huge marketing opportunity for the country, and with the money made, it could mean the opportunity to do significant legacy projects. And I mean, it's a beautiful night.
It's a good time to begin. And we'll look at the Black Stars, specifics, but then talk to us about the love. Is the love back? Do you think? Do you feel a sense of Ghanaians fully out?
Look, I watched the game in a tweet suite set up by the folks at Twitter, the college residents in airport. And, you could feel that people have vibe. I think the problem with the Black Stars is fairly simple. In football, you have love if you're winning. I think what we saw in Kumasi was ample evidence that 40,000 people packed that stadium. They were not cheap tickets as well. They were 100 cedi tickets. The lowest was 30 30 Ghana cedis. Normally, we say people will run away from such games for those prices. But I think that Friday was evidence of that. This is evidence of that. Tonight as well was evidence to the Black Stars that you don't need a lot to bring the love back. I think it provided significant lessons to the team in why they meet, in who the true power with the Black Stars belongs to. It belongs to the fans. If they want to throw the energy and weight behind you, you need to do the simple things. And today, I got a sense that people appreciated the energy, the efforts that went into just making sure that they tried to win. And that, for me, was utterly beautiful.
Okay. Now let's talk about the Black Stars. How do we build on from here? Or is early days yet to talk about it?
And I said to somebody on a Twitter space, we organized that, look, just enjoy the night. But there are big decisions to be made. One of them, what to do with now the three coaches, Otuadu, Chris Hughton. It will be a conversation, whether we like it or not. And I hope it's a good conversation that finds a good balance. Dortmund already are congratulating Otto, but will he leave Dortmund and work with us full time? That will be a key question that they will have to handle. There will be a big conversation in the next few weeks about how this plays into convincing a number of well-known names that they could be playing for the Black Stars. So you have Tariq Lamptey, who plays for Brighton. Then you have Mohamed Salisu, who for some strange reason has been dilly-dallying with us, but this is a way of saying, look, get in there. Then you have Callum Hudson-Odoi, who is eligible for us in November when the World Cup will take place. This opens up a world of opportunities. But above everything, for the GFA, it provides a good base for influx of money. It provides a good opportunity for good legacy projects. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier over the weekend when we spoke about how to literally force the GFA to input some of this money into projects that has lasting effects.
Physical projects.
Exactly. We'll have all these conversations over the next few days about how to ensure that this is not just another World Cup where players go, carry the bag, go home, and then nothing happens. But for everybody, there will be significant opportunities for everybody.
And maybe finally, in wrapping up, today, good news for Ghana. From tomorrow, what can government do? What can the team do so we keep this momentum going before the World Cup? Because we know the players will be dispersing.
Yes, everybody needs to go back to their clubs, but there will be a lot of planning. I've already said there has to be a conversation. When you get this $12 million, which one goes into school sports? Which one goes into helping women's football? Which one goes into building legacy event? I think that's a significant conversation. Let's have a conversation so we don't do anything close to what we did in 2014, which was to embarrass ourselves on the world stage. Now, all these things will take place. In my time with following football, I think the immediate conversations, once the team comes back, then there will be conversations about training camps, entitlement fees, that sort of thing. All these conversations will take place. But tonight, I've already seen a number of videos from the team. Everybody is happy. Everybody will come back. They will go back to their club size, to massive cheer, because the clubs know what it means. Swindon Town have already tweeted saying that Walcott was stuck with them in the summer and now he's going to the World Cup. Swindon potentially could be making a financial win for Strasbourg from Jiku. Imagine the gentleman Gideon Mensah at left back. You know, imagine Daniel Amate's stock, how much it will go up at Leicester. Each of those clubs will get the rip of. The players will get the rips of. The country benefits. The mood is great tonight. And I think overall there will be, hopefully, when the dust settles and we can have a more nuanced conversation, we will be able to make sure that this is to the benefit of everyone.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Michael Otieje. Certainly, if you've been following him on all the various social media, especially on Twitter, you get to also get updates on what's happening within the world of sports. This is still news at 10 on TV3. We are working the lines to cross over to Abuja, hopefully, to see if we can speak to our man, Yaufo Sulabi, about the latest, the rampaging that took place on the stadium. When we do get him, we'll give you the latest regarding that. However, we are told that a few fans are injured and the security there in Nigeria are trying to control the situation. In the meantime, though, here are some of the visuals that came in earlier after the final whistle and after the players were leaving the pitch.
It's getting quite messy in the stadium right here. I mean, you can see a lot of the fans on the pitch. You know, I mean, the Nigerian technical bench completely destroyed. As you can see over there, early on, there were a bit of tear gas that was thrown on the pitch just to clear the fans. but they are still not gone. They are still around on the pitch. I don't know what they want really, but as you can see on your screen, there are many, many Nigerian fans on the pitch at the moment, and a lot of things being destroyed right now at the moment. You can see so much water bottles have been thrown onto the pitch, and the security operatives are trying to calm Nigerian nerves, but it's extremely difficult for them at the moment. But we're still trying to see how the situation is going to pan out. But I don't know if I can show you around the media area. The media area looks, pretty calm. The Nigerian journalists have been very honorable in their dealings, and I must say that, it's been an incredible atmosphere, though, albeit the fact that the Nigerian fans are not really happy with the final results.
All right, so those are pictures we got moments after the final whistle in Abuja, Nigeria. Meanwhile, here in Ghana, the streets of Bantama was thrown into a state of jubilation after Ghana drew in a 1-1 draw with Nigerian counterparts to qualify to Qatar. William Evans Inkum was on the streets and has some sights and sounds.
Asidana team no. See I share officiating now. I said I'm quite. But since the players they determine say I'm be ya World Cup no nyame adom eno momodi montino ya qualify for 2022 Qatar. Eti Asidana de mo bia e do bia se. Bono. There Asidana di kadebe ojoya bonyagopo. Se wa boaye. Amba Ghana yaso ya qualify Qatar 2022. Now coach no they say, oh, yes, it's a rentum. Oh, yeah, changes in them. And the boy, I am a team maintain his score line. It's a domestic. I'm going to say 11. Now, so the IC, Yajiatu,
I'm saying. See, Yajiatu say, all right, so let's go to the northern part of the country because our correspondent Christopher Amuakon spoke with some jubilant supporters in Tamale after the game.
Ghana has booked a place into the 2022 FIFA World Cup to be played in Qatar later this year. Right after the game, some residents in Tamale have been expressing their gratitude to the team and the coach for qualifying to Qatar 2022.
As a Ghanaian citizen of Ghana, you have to also feel happy with the way that we qualified, because some have not gotten to that place, and we had the chance to be there. So we have to pray for Ghana to do more than what they do.
Ghana Blaster, we have done well today. But to say it all, I will just say that the coach have done a wonderful job today. The coach made strategic substitutions, which I can say that is based on his performance that make us to reach that level. Because I can't believe that the coach in Ghana can just remove Jordan Ayew from first half that he just played, and also removing this guy, what's the name, Fatau, and bringing the young players that have come to be able to defeat Nigeria in the midfield, and that have actually taken us
the way they play the ball, we really like it. They have tried their best, so they are praying for God to help us so that we go forward. But seriously, it's really enjoyment. It's enjoyment. They play the game very well.
The excitement and the fever is nationwide.